Howdy RC friends, welcome to Props and Wheels. Today is the 7th day of our 10-day mini drone review challenge, and we have another new mini drone. This is a folding drone I got from eBay for $17.95. It has been a while back in October 2020, and then the shipping was free. At the tax I paid $19.06. That's, in my opinion, a good price to pay, less than $20 if the drone is good. Now, it's not the red version, it's not the black version, it's the white version here. And it claims a lot of things. It says HD camera, Wi-Fi, but this is not the camera version. This is the cheapest version I could find. It says 2.4 GHz system, so that's the transmitter, that's good. 360 flips, those are stunt button. 6-axis gyroscope, headless mode, 1 key return function, return to home function, 1 key set height, that is altitude hold. So you set the barometer and then you just set the altitude, so it'll stay there. You don't have to modulate the throttle. And it says camera, but some of these functions may not be on it. I'm not sure. I know camera is not there, and I'm not sure about the altitude hold. I'm curious as well, so let's open it up and see what is inside. So this is it, everything in the box. Instruction manual in Chinese as well as in English. I don't know how good the English is, we'll see. The transmitter, the controller with a lot of buttons which have not been labeled. So I may start putting my own labels because it is impossible to remember all these. The small mini folding drone, let's fold it out. The arms. This is one of those Mavic Mini clones. They make it look like Mavic Mini. In the front, there is not a camera, but that's an LED light. Looks big and hopefully it will be bright as well. I'm assuming this is the only battery already in there. The battery charger, I'm immediately going to connect the battery to the charger. They ship these from factory with about 40-50% charge, so that they last a long time. If you fully charge or fully deplete, you kill the battery, basically, LiPo batteries. And then we have one set of spare propellers and propeller guards. These are always good to have, especially if you are planning to fly indoors. If you watch my video yesterday, day 6 video, you have seen that what can happen when you don't have the guards. It didn't. Yesterday's camera drone did not come with the guards, and it ended up crashing into the wall and damaging one of the propellers I had to replace. Anyway, everything looks good. So what I'm going to do next is go through the instruction manual and figure out how everything works, what it has. It looks like this doesn't have altitude hold. This is just basic throttle control. When you see a controller that's not spring-loaded, doesn't come to the center but goes all the way down like this, it is you control, modulate the throttle. It doesn't have a barometer that controls the altitude of the drone. So this is, for example, sim-rolled, this is not. All right. Here we go, folks. I installed the prop protectors as well, since I'll be first flying it indoors. When going outdoors, I can take them off. The transmitter takes 3 AAA batteries, and as I mentioned, nothing is labeled. So the left top button is speed adjustment. The instruction manual claims that there are 2 speeds. One is 30%, 1 beep, and then you press again 2 beeps, which is 100%. And this also says that this is 1 key takeoff and landing for, when you long press it. But since this doesn't have altitude hold function, that's not going to work. I'll try it anyway. This button says a roll button, so it's a stunt or flip button. So 1 press and then you move this in any direction, it will flip in that direction. These are trims for the right stick, so sideways and back and forth trim basically. And these 2 buttons are camera, video, photo and video. But since this doesn't have a camera, they are not going to work. And then this is the headless mode, We'll see about if it has headless mode. It should, because it is not related to the barometer. It's related to the gyroscope. And this is one key return again that's related to the gyroscope. So these should to work. Here we have the battery still charging. So while it's charging, the light is on. Once it goes off, it is fully charged. I'm waiting for that. And overall, it is a nice looking drone. I like this shape. And let me bring one of my most favorite drones, which is the JJRC drones, the mini ones that I've been using just to learn how to maneuver drones outside at night because they have great lights. These are my all-time favorite drones. I got them from Banggood. They were about 14 something, 50, close to $15. One controller, two drones, both have lights. And I keep them here. You may ask, why do you keep it in a food container? Because they are always ready to go. You just sit, I just put probably half charge, and then when I'm ready, I just continue charging another half an hour before going out. And they are ready to fly. This has one light in the front, and this black one has two lights. I like flying at night this one better because it's easier to maneuver and see because it has two lights. And in terms of size, these are smaller, of course, and they have integrated batteries. But I will put the link for the review of these two in the description below. So quite a bit some difference in terms of size. Yeah, smaller, but I'm hoping that this will perform as well and it will be easy to see at night so I can use it for training when it's nice and calm in the evening, summer evening. It is not fully charged, but it has been charging for about half an hour. It should have enough juice to do a couple of minutes of indoor flight testing. So this is the button to turn it on, a long press on it. So I'm going to put it on the level surface, turn it on, and then I'm going to turn on the transmitter and then do the binding process. The instruction manual doesn't tell what the binding process is, but I have a guess. So let's long press. The little red light is blinking on the back and the front LED is on. So let's turn this on. This blink as well. So is that still blinking? Usually it goes, oh, it's already bound. Wow. So it binds automatically, so you don't have to go up, down with the throttle stick to initiate it. So it automatically binds, I guess. All right, so I have seen an illustration. It didn't have a label, but it's probably for calibrating the gyro. So you go out, down and out with both of those sticks. Let's see if it's going to do anything to the little drone. Go like this. I don't see anything. Maybe it doesn't do anything. All right, so let's start flying then. So I'm modulating the throttle because, as I said, this is not altitude hold. I'm modulating it myself. It is quite stable though. The gyro is good. I mean, I don't have to trim anything. And this should be the lower speed. Let's go forward. It's still scooting pretty good, flying pretty fast. Let's one press on this. I don't know if it did anything. I mean, this is definitely not 100% if that was 30%. Oh, it has 3 settings, sorry. It says 2 settings in the manual, but it had 3 beeps. So now it's one beep, so it's the lowest speed setting. So it has not 2 but 3 speed settings. That's great. So let's try the headless mode. So this is the headless mode button. So now if I rotate it and pull it, it's still going to come towards me. It doesn't matter which way I turn it. So I turn it like 180 degrees. It should go to, when I do right to left, it goes to my right and left, not its own right there. So I'm pulling it towards me, it's still going forward. So headless mode is definitely working. So let's Stop the headless mode. I pressed something that wasn't the headless mode. This is the headless mode. Alright, the beeping stopped. And let's do a return home button. So while I'm modulating it, it's going to be interesting how I'm going to press that little button on the bottom. It's coming towards me. Okay, yes, it is working. Let's now try the return to home when it is angled like to the side. It's going to go to its own back or come towards me. So let's bring it back to the front. Let's go farther away and then press. Yeah, it is kind of coming. Oh, I crashed the column. I didn't stop it on time. So it was going a little crooked, but hey. Look, do we have like a calibration after this? I don't see any lights blinking. That red light is not blinking. Maybe like this. Maybe this way. I'm trying all the combination. Okay. We figured out. So it is not out, it is in. So this does the gyro calibration. And then this one beeps and the light on the drone flashes. And it's stable again. Yep. It's very nice. Let's rotate it to a catwalk turn. Another one. And then maybe bring it in for saying hello to the other camera. There we go. It's really nice drone. I like these kind of manual drones because I hone my skills. Very stable, very stable. Look at the landing. Perfect. Okay. I'm really happy so far. Hope to see you outside. It is a bit breezy, folks. My weather app is showing 11 miles per hour. Sometimes it's calm, sometimes it's just coming in waves. So we'll see how this little guy does. But I set up everything, the battery is fully charged. And this time, I didn't do it indoors, but I want to test the one key takeoff and landing. That will be long press to this one. I don't think it has it. I'll try it again anyway. And this is the stunt button. Let's see if we can make it do some flips and rolls. And by the way, this doesn't have a brand, so it's a no-name brand or no-name drone. And however, there's an item code which is LF Lima Foxtrot 606. So probably can find it by searching that item code. All right, let's do it. Oh, I was going to do a takeoff. It's working. Let's try this long press. It is not doing anything, so yeah, it doesn't work. I think it requires the altitude hold. So let's take off. This is in the slowest mode. Well, although there is wind, it's quite stable. It's not that difficult to control it actually. And it is almost full manual. Let's before. Oh, now it's breezy. I put it in this, second speed setting. It's coming in and going out pretty good. So this is the third one. Look at it go. Look at it come back. Yeah, all right. I was like trying to do reverse, like full forward to stop it, but hey, it's great. So let's try the flip function. So one press and it's beeping and it does it. Nice. Let's do it a little closer by. This depletes the battery very quickly. They say it flies for 7 minutes on a full charge, but it goes pretty good. I mean, the fast mode, yeah. And I think I may be able to fly it at night because you see the light is bright. I wish it had two lights because it makes seeing it a little easier from two angles. And I wish it also had like a rear light as well.
It's very bright LED, by the way. Like the wind is picking up right now. You can tell it's being tossed around a little bit, but yeah, it is getting tossed around. It is an absolutely fantastic little drone if you are planning to fly it manually, and maybe a race drone. Maybe you want to later graduate to an FPV drone, first person view. This will, my recommendation is learn it with something like this, so that you know how to project yourself into the cockpit of the drone, and at any time know its orientation and know which way to go. And don't get used to using the headless mode, especially, or if you are only flying FPV. Your right is right and your left is left for the same as for the drone. But learn flying it line of sight. If you can do that, you can fly helicopters, you can fly airplanes, you can fly gliders, and this can be your training tool. So this one, final verdict. It was a short flight, I know, but I already know. This is a winner. For less than $20, you cannot go wrong with this. And this should be your second or third drone. Start with something which has altitude hold, practice, 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 and then you can switch to this one or something still a little more gentle, not as fast, and practice at home outside when it's calm. And this can easily fly outside in the wind, definitely. Highly recommended. LF606 no-name mini drone. Got it from eBay, and you can probably find it in other locations as well. These are very generic, DJI Mavic Mini looking clone drones. Alright, 7th day is over. Tomorrow is a new day, a new drone. Please stay tuned. Stay safe and healthy. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.